The first time people saw Deathcheater, it was on a rainy night in the City of Angels. A street lamp on a forgotten corner of the lower district sputtered, its light flickering like a dying heartbeat before it finally gave out, plunging the alley into a deeper, more profound darkness. In that sudden void, a shadow moved, human, yet utterly unnatural. A thief, emboldened by the gloom, lunged for a woman's purse. But he froze mid-stride, his hand hovering inches from its target. A coldness, deeper than the November rain, washed over him. Then a strange smile bloomed on his face. He later told the police he felt no fear, only sudden boldness, a clarity he had never known. That is where the story of Deathcheater begins. Not with a bang, but with a silent, chilling whisper. The City of Angels is a metropolis of glittering towers and shadowed secrets where dreams are manufactured and sold. How Deathcheater was born is a tapestry woven from threads of truth, rumor, the collective imagination of the City of Angels. One pervasive tale speaks of a brilliant doctor, a man who tried to cheat death in those bright halls. He could not save his younger sister. Consumed by grief, he sought forbidden knowledge and made a desperate bargain with an ancient spirit in the city's forgotten foundations. The spirit granted a gift, the power to intervene at the very edge of oblivion, bound to a debt, a shadow tethered to his soul. Another tale claims he was no doctor, but a nameless man who rose from the city's sewers, finding a bone that whispered secrets of life and fear. In the beginning, his acts were small, almost unnoticeable interventions at the edge of disaster. No grand resurrections, no righteous smiting. He altered the delicate balance of a single moment. One cold, windswept night, a man stood on the 6th Street viaduct, breaking. Deathcheater emerged and touched him. He said nothing. The world seemed to thicken and slow. Given a choice, he stepped back. Deathcheater was gone. A notorious boss fell, then woke, changed. Cruelty emptied into confusion. A trapped firefighter found a corridor of calm. Assailants froze, terrified by a watching cat. He didn't save, he tilted, removing fear so strength could act. His powers are subtle, esoteric, and tied to the boundary of life, death, and fear. His primary ability is to slow the moment just before death. Time dilates, thick as honey. A speeding bullet appears to crawl. A failing heart beats once more, slowly. Even impact stretches into a mournful drone. This does not always save someone. It extends the final moment for a choice, a last sensation, comprehension. He can manipulate fear, move it from one vessel to another. He draws terror from the frightened and displaces it, sometimes into a statue that seems to weep, emanating dread for weeks. He can siphon courage from bravery and grant it to a child to scream for help. Remnants cling to him. Fear seeps into the city. With touch, he reads fragments, baking scent, a lullaby's note, the metallic taste of fear. Then they fade. These abilities carry a significant cost. Each slow death blurs his own sense of self. A name forgotten, a face becomes featureless. He becomes a collection of other people's moments, his identity eroding like a river stone. Fear must be grounded somewhere. He moved a speaker's terror into the sea. The waves stayed quiet for a week. Sailors felt immense dread without cause. A portion clings to him, sleepless nights on empty streets, pursued by phantom fears. He cannot create life or undo true death. He acts only in the gray before the curtain falls. He can't erase major consequences. Rumors say he needs conduits, worn coins, intricate chalk circles. In touching many lives, he's lost his own. Walking like a ghost, the city's greatest secret and loneliest soul. The mystery grows. Each whisper adds a rung to his legend. What is the nature of the debt he owes? To whom must it be paid? Is it energy, memory, or life itself? Are there others like him? Could fear and chance be contagious? What happens when his debt comes due? Must he pay with a life he saved, or one he's come to love? Can he pass the power to someone new, or does the cost break his sanity? For now, he makes small, imperceptible changes, reading fleeting memories, lending one more second. He keeps old coins and chalk in his pockets, his story written daily on these streets. You might see him, a flicker in your vision, a chill on a warm night. If you do, your encounter becomes part of the myth. Tell your story. Tell us if he saved you, stole your fear, or traded a memory for a second chance. What should happen next? The city is listening. The ladder is waiting.